Hello everybody, I want to show you with this video how you can save energy at the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip4. The first point I will show you is about nearby devices, because the phone is always checking which devices are nearby, and that takes a lot of energy. Even if you turn off your Bluetooth, the phone is checking it also then. Let me show you how you can remove that. So just scroll down here, go to the symbol for the settings, go to the first point, connections. Go to the point more connection settings, and you will find the point near device scanning, and this you should turn off. Now if you tap it, you will see some more information, also that the phone is checking it, checking devices also nearby if Bluetooth is turned off and so on. And yeah, we don't need that, so you should turn it off and you save a lot of energy with that. The next thing I want to show you is pretty simple, because you're taking energy as well just with your Wi-Fi. But if you are not connected to a Wi-Fi, the phone is checking always for another Wi-Fi. And that takes a lot of energy. And usually you just need your Wi-Fi if you're at home or maybe at work and so on, or at a friend. But if you're on the way or something like this, normally you don't need Wi-Fi and you should remove it, and then you will save also a lot of energy with that. I'm at home, so I will leave it turned on. Same thing with Bluetooth. Your phone is checking always Bluetooth devices you can connect with, but usually if you don't have any device you want to connect with Bluetooth right now, you should turn it off, because that takes also energy. And another thing is the NFC. But we don't have a symbol here right now, but you can, if you scroll down here the shortcuts again, you have more shortcuts, and you can add another shortcuts on the second page. So just go in the plus symbol, and then we will have here NFC, and hold it and swipe it in like this, and then you will have here the NFC symbol for the next time. Just go on done, and then we have an NFC symbol, and as well NFC, you just need it maybe for payments and so on, or if you want to transfer data from one phone to another, but you don't do that all the time. I think you know that, you know what I mean. So also here we should turn it off, and that saves energy as well, because the phone is always checking about NFC solutions. Yeah, and if you need it, just turn it on. Pretty simple with the shortcuts. Another tool to save energy, also simple, but it is the vibration. Because the vibration is taking a lot of energy. So if someone calls you, if the phone is on vibration, or generally if it's vibrating next to your ringtone, it takes a lot of energy. But you can reduce the intensity of the vibration. Let me show you what I mean. So just scroll in here, go to the symbol for the settings. Then let's go to sounds and vibration, and here we will have the point vibration intensity. So in case if you want to keep going on with the vibration, what is absolutely okay, you can reduce the vibration, and that saves a lot of energy. And you still feel that there's a call, or you still hear there's a call. You know what I mean? So I really recommend this to you. The next feature I want to show you is we will have it already a bit here at the default settings. I don't know if you have realized that the wallpaper is very dark. The default wallpaper is very dark, and it has a reason, because the battery is not that big, not that powerful, and so on the phone. It's a small phone, and it's normal, but this is a way to save energy, because the AMOLED screen here can turn off pixels in black areas. And that saves energy. So, and we can use this AMOLED screen, so this energy saving feature of this AMOLED screen, also for other areas. Maybe here the notification where everything is white, you can make a dark theme, or maybe here also at the settings and so on, you can have a dark theme. That means, it's just an example. So everything is white here, that takes energy, but you can have also a dark theme here. Let me show you what I mean. So just scroll down here, scroll down a second time in the apps as we have learned, and go to the second page, and there's a dark mode. If you enable this dark mode, you see immediately what I mean, because now the screen turns many things into a dark area, and that saves a lot of energy. But on the day, that's a disadvantage of the dark mode. On the day, if you have a lot of sunlight, you can't really read well on the screen. So this is why I recommend to you to enable this dark mode only in the evening hours. And then you don't have to enable this dark mode by your own always. No? You can set it up automatically. Just go here on the written word, dark mode, and then you have here the point details, and here you can turn it on as scheduled. And I would recommend to you to turn it on if the sun sets and to turn it off if the sun rises. This goes absolutely automatically, and it will save a lot of energy. And by the way, it is also good for your eyes, because if you have a very bright screen in the night, it's not that comfortable. I think you know what I mean. So turn this on, good for the health, good for the planet. The next tool I want to show you is maybe something you haven't really realized if you don't watch my videos, because I'm telling it always. I recommend it always to remove some animations, because if you open an app like the Play Store, you have an animation, zooms out, and if you close it, it zooms in. Yeah? Same WhatsApp, zooms out, zooms in. And these animations, you can remove them. And that saves time and energy. Let me show you what I mean. For that, just scroll down here, then go to the symbol for the settings. And then we need to scroll down to the point accessibility, there it is. And we need this point here, visibility enhancements. If you scroll down a bit, you will have this point here, remove animations. If you turn it on, the animations are gone. So that means whenever I open now the Play Store, it's immediately there. We close it, it's immediately gone. WhatsApp, immediately there, immediately gone. And let me now on the animations again. So remove that one here. So, and you see it feels also much slower. Huh? Have you realized that? So I would recommend to you to disable here the animations, just remove them, because the phone will be faster with that and it will need less performance, and it saves time and it's good. The next feature I want to show you is to save a bit energy again here with the screen, because we have a 120 Hertz display, what is very nice, very liquid and so on, but most of the time, maybe at 90% or 95%, we don't need that. So we have been with 60 Hertz display for many years, and it was absolutely fine. And for most of the things you're doing, you don't need 120 Hertz, and that saves a lot of energy if you remove these 120 Hertz and go down again to the 60 Hertz. Let me show you what I mean. So just scroll down here, then go to the symbol for the settings. Then we need here the point display. And we will need the point motion smoothness. Actually, it's on adaptive, so that the phone checking a bit what do you need and so on, but it is always too high, the refreshing rate. So I would recommend to you to go always here on standard, and then you have the 60 Hertz in January. And I'm telling you, if you use your phone just normal, just doing the WhatsApp things, and I don't know, if you read some stuff and so on, then it's absolutely okay if you have 60 Hertz. Just if you're playing games, like racing games or something like this, then the 120 Hertz is very nice. But usually you don't need that, and you should really go into standard, because that saves a lot of energy. And there's another point I want to show you, because this phone supports 5G. No, also it's not a name anymore of the Flip 4, but the phone supports 5G. And if you're having a provider which one doesn't support 5G, or if you're in a country where 5G is not available right now, then you can remove 5G, and it saves also a lot of energy, because this antenna is always checking for 5G signals. Let me show you what I mean. So just scroll down here and go to the symbol for the settings. Then we need the point connections. Go on the point mobile networks, and you will have network mode. Actually it's on 5G LTE, so LTE means 4G, 3G, 2G, but you should go here on LTE, 3G, 2G, because that is okay then. If you're having 5G, I would think that 5G is okay, because sometimes you have network where you don't have network also access with 4G. But if you don't have a provider which one supports 5G, remove that feature as well if it's not available actually in your country. remove 5G. That saves a lot of energy. And the next tool I want to show you is a power saving mode, and there you can combine the removing 5G. You can combine it also with the 60 Hertz and so on. Let me show you what I mean. So just scroll down here, scroll down a second time, and then we will have here power saving mode. If you enable it, you see already the screen brightness reduce a bit. I would recommend to you to go here on the written word first, power saving, because if you go now here in details, you have the chance also to remove some tools here, like to turn off the 5G, and also in general the standard refreshing rates will be always 60 Hertz, and you can limit the CPU speed. What is pretty cool. This is the reason why I recommend this to you, because usually you don't need the full speed of the CPU, and you can turn off also the always on display. So that means that you can see even if the phone is turned off, also the screen is on standby, that you see which time it is and so on. But this takes 1% each hour, estimated something like this. So if you remove that, you will save 1 battery percent for each hour. And a step further is the last point. If you're really in need with your energy, then you should enable this. It's a limit apps and home screen, as you can read, and that means whenever you enable now the power saving mode, you go in a special power saving mode, an ultimate power saving mode. As you can see, the screen is have generally the dark mode. The screen timeout will be at 15 seconds. After 15 seconds, the phone will go to standby automatically, and you have limited apps here. But if you want to have maybe some more apps, not only phones, messages, internet, and settings, you can just tap on the plus symbol, maybe add WhatsApp or YouTube as you want. And here with the 3 points, you can edit it at any time. And here you can see also the battery percentage and estimated how long the phone will remain with this with the 46% and your usage and so on. And yeah, maybe this saves your life one day, because you can really extend the battery lifetime here up to 3 times. 3 times the phone will work 3 times longer, and I really recommend this to you, that you know that. Okay, whenever you have the chance to charge again, just go here on the 3 points, go on turn off power saving, and the phone will be in the regular mode. There's something else here. I don't want to have it centered right now, but there's something else, you will not see that message here. Okay, the next one I want to show you is also something simple, and we have seen it already here, the ultra power saving mode, because the screen will turn up after 15 seconds there, and you can set it up also for the basic settings. Let me show you what I mean. So just scroll down here, then let's go to the symbol for the settings. Let's go to the point display. And here we have the point screen timeout. The basic settings are 30 seconds, and that is good. That is good. I just upgraded it here to 2 minutes because to show you things better, that the screen doesn't turn off every time and so on. And I would recommend to you to have it at maximum for 1 minute. So this screen timeout means if you don't use your phone, then the screen will turn off automatically and go to standby mode then. Don't put it more than 1 minute, or at maximum I give you 2 minutes. But this saves a lot of energy because the display is taking the most energy here off the phone. You can imagine the phone takes, the display takes the most energy. So if you turn it off a bit earlier, you save a lot of energy. And then we are already at the last mode, and for that effect, did you know that the best for your battery is if you have it in between 20% and 85%. If it's less than 20%, it's not that good. And if it's more than 85%, it is also absolutely not good. So if you charge your phone always to 100%, you don't do something nice for the phone. That you don't have to run now always during the charging process to the phone and check if it's 85% or less. There's a tool which automatically stops the charging at 85%. Let me show you what I mean. So for that, just scroll down here, go to the symbol for the settings. Then you need to scroll down to the point battery and device care. Then let's go here to the point battery. And here we see some statistics at first, what is nice, but I would show you this here, more battery settings. And with the last point, I've enabled it already here. No? The default is to turn it off. Enable this point here, protect the battery, because you can extend the battery lifespan if the phone stops charging automatically at 85%. This feature is good for the planet because you don't have to change your phone after a certain time because your battery can go much, much longer. Think about and change it. Thank you so much for watching here this video, and I hope you will change some of these tools because it's very good for the planet and you save a lot of money with that. And yeah, if you want, you can leave me a nice comment or give me a thumbs up. That would be very helpful for my videos. Thank you so much, and share this video maybe to others that is save energy as well. As more people do that, as better it is. You can check out also some of my other videos. I will show you more tips and tricks for the Flip 4. And yeah, if you want, you can also subscribe me. It will be a pleasure to see you again. And yeah, maybe until next time. Ciao.